Good morning and win today. Thank you so much. My name is Timothy Profitable, and we are here today talking about one or two things. Thank you so much for tuning in and feel at home in this one. Now, I want us to see one very, very good virtue that we have been talking about for some time. Evangelist Bose just got a traditional wedding, did a traditional wedding just the other day. I think it's 1 week ago. And as at now, we are talking about he's well committed into service. And one thing, if you see, she has been committed since then, way back, very much committed in very many things. Now, I don't want to say that because of that is why she's getting married. But there is one thing I want us to see from a different angle that makes me attracted to this story. She has been very consistent in loyalty. The loyalty level, you see, obedience is better than sacrifice. One man can entirely work in her entire or his entire life and work very well, and then the last minute, the end of the matter is better off than the beginning. Let's all be conscious about this, because if any moment we start doing anything and then it reaches in between and makes sure things go wrong in between before we finish, it spoils every good work that we have done all along. I want us to get this on point. Now, this brings me to Evangelist Bose. She has been very consistent from beginning, devoted in the house of God. Whatever she has been doing there, she has been committed there as a choir member, as a staff, and as someone who really recognizes leadership, honor leadership, obeys leadership, and are loyal to the leadership. And also well conversant. Salvation is one of the consciousness of her life. This is one thing. Now, this attitude and this character or this manner always attract good people, especially when it comes to issues of marriages. When it comes to issues of marriages, men are attracted to hard and diligently working ladies. I'm not talking about money in this matter, but the zeal to do something and change a life, the consistent and the zeal in doing things. So as time goes by, from way back, this woman of God, let me call her woman of God, Evangelist Bose, have been consistent in serving. And so she found her husband in the mode of service. In fact, it is the serving that attracted her husband. They are still serving after marriage. In fact, the day they went to do traditional marriage, it was a Saturday. On Sunday, she was in church serving. I didn't say this is a good thing to admire, but I also say that the diligence and the focus is one thing that really matters in the service to God. Now, let me compare it with the other side, Prophet Racine and Evangelist Ruth. Prophet Racine and Evangelist Ruth are people of age, and getting married is very, very ideal at this time. Very ideal. We can't dispute that. That age is a very, very ideal age for having been married. Now, but one thing I want you to know, all of you have been complaining, oh, we are talking about Prophet Racine, about this area of marriage so many times. That's not what we are talking about, marrying or getting married. We are not talking about that. We are talking about when they were getting married. He did not share it with Mama Evelyn, did not share it with the church. It's a personal matter. We agree. But as people that has been trustable all this along, is it not very wise to share with your leader such a very confidential and life-changing information? That is why you see now, Racine cannot really stick to one space with SCOAN. Not because he's a bad man. I can repeat this many times. Racine is a very good man. But what made him now that he cannot feature many times in SCOAN and in the line of belonging? After he came back, he announced he's back for good home. And then he played game with the same announcement and the privilege that Pastor Evelyn gave him. And it made this look like this woman of God has no virtue, has no value. It made it look like this woman has no reputation. They diminished her leadership. They diminished her leadership. And that's the problem we have. Now, if you compare this one, the outcome of Racine and Ruth's marriage, it should not be a comparison. And these two, Bose and the fiancé and the husband right now, we can see. One, you will see contrast of loyalty. One is loyal, one is not. The other one is not. You see consistency. One has been consistent even after marriage. One is not. You see love. They still love the place of their breakthrough, and the other ones don't love the place of their breakthrough. They disappeared. Our age is a difference, yes. What I'm trying to stick to is like, appreciate everything God give your way. And another thing I will seal this one with, don't burn bridges. It doesn't matter how rusty the bridge look like. Never burn bridge in any part of your life, whether in their job, in your office, in your business, in ministry, or even in relationships. Never burn any bridge. Timothy Profitable, and this is Blevoy TV, and we handle your spirituality, economic, and social matters. See you in the next episode.